This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, September 27th. I'm James Spann, getting set for a weekend here. Well, it's getting close anyway. This is Thursday. Got a little rain to deal with, I think. Let's take a look at the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. That's the Trussville Skycam. Got a few cumulus clouds. The cumulus field a little deeper today, but still no rain around here. There are those cumulus clouds as seen from the Skycam in the King Building in Jasper and Walker County. And down south, that would be nice to be on that water. That's the Tom Bigby River as seen from our Skycam at the Demopolis Civic Center. 588 Ridge extending up into South Alabama. That's pushing temperatures up today. But north of that stall front north of here, it's much cooler. Look at the temperatures up north. They're sitting in the 50s and 60s around the Great Lakes. But down here, yeah, pretty warm, mostly mid-80s. Readings around 85 around this part of Alabama. We're looking for similar conditions tomorrow with mid-80s likely. Check the convective outlook for the rest of today and tonight. Couple of small slight risks. One from near Denver down to Amarillo, and one that's centered just west of Washington, D.C. You might see some storms over Tennessee this evening, but again, around here, no rain expected. But over the next 5 days, the numbers are coming up a little bit. This is the rain expected through Tuesday morning of next week. And all of a sudden now we've got a bullseye of 4.3 inches around Foley down in Baldwin County, and a pretty tight gradient here. You can see that as you go farther north, the rainfall amounts are lighter with amounts of only a quarter inch near Muscle Shoals. And for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, a little over 1 inch, and then it picks up a good bit down to the south. And that all depends on the track of this surface low that's going to be coming out of the Gulf of Mexico early next week. And there's still some uncertainty there with model output. We've been dealing with that for days. Hey, guess what? Nadine is still out there. Should not come as a great shock. Let's see here. We started talking about this. It became a depression on the 14th. So this is day 13, and it's just going to keep on hanging around in the middle of nowhere. No threat to land. And there's our super typhoon in the western Pacific. Jelawat, that thing is slowly weakening, just slowly, and again, it looks like it's going to come over Okinawa this weekend, is either the equivalent of a Category 1 or a Category 2, and then maybe wind up affecting Japan as a tropical storm late in this weekend, early next week. And thank goodness that thing is weakening, because at one point it was packing sustained winds of 160 miles per hour. All right, model fans, let's take a look. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The 588 Ridge is over the western Gulf. We'll have to watch that now. Keep in mind, we're got a little surface low that might get its act together over there. The upper air winds are somewhat favorable for ventilation, maybe a little tropical action. We'll see. But down below that, tomorrow, you can see that sliver of moisture increasing here. And I think there's no doubt we have to mention some chance of scattered, or at least widely scattered showers tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. So for the high school football games, yeah, you might want to take the rain gear in case one of those happens to drift over your stadium. All right, Saturdays, we start the weekend. We're still in a moist air mass. And again, no doubt we'll have to mention the chance of, again, at least scattered showers and storms on Saturdays. Not going to rain all day, but it could rain at any time during the day. And again, we note the surface low developing over South Texas. Sunday, that low is over the western Gulf, the northwest Gulf. We are in a fairly moist air mass on Sunday. And again, that would suggest scattered showers and storms. So really both days, very similar weather. The sky cloudy at times, highs around 80. Kind of muggy with a few showers passing through from time to time. But the big rains with this feature would be over Louisiana. And again, we'll have to watch this for tropical development here. Water down there is pretty warm, and it's basically been untouched. Then we'll go to Monday, aloft at 500 millibars. You can see the troughing to the west, and down below that, the surface low on the GFS is south of Morgan City, Louisiana. And if this is right, the rains on Monday would be over the southern half of the state, basically south of Interstate 20. North of Birmingham, no rain at all. But hang on. Let's look at the European. It's got the whole rain with a soaking rain, the whole state with a soaking rain, with a 1,004 millibar low at Mobile Bay. So, which is the right model? There's no doubt we've got to mention a chance of rain Monday. And if by chance it's all South Alabama, we can fine-tune that later. But we'll mention a pretty good chance of rain Monday. And understand the European's been on this thing all along. The GFS for days had Monday as being just clear, dry, cool, continental air. But Again, I think the European is the model of choice, so Monday could be a pretty wet day statewide. And then Tuesday, the GFS kind of keeps the surface low just hanging around. There's Wednesday, and we're still in some deep moisture. So if this is right, based on the GFS, we'd have a chance of rain at times on Tuesday and Wednesday. But look at the European on Wednesday, basically bone dry. It has that wet day on Monday, and then the whole thing kicks out of here. And again, I think we'll probably lean toward that European solution because it's just typically a better medium-range model. So Monday, a good chance of rain, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, for now, we'll just say a slight chance, and we'll fine-tune that later. And there's Thursday of next week. A week from today, the GFS still has us in that muggy air. We'll check the end of the forecast, October 13th. Look at that fast flow. See a few 50-knot flags in there. Troughing over California. Vortex over Hudson Bay. Very cold air up north, and down below that will be kind of showery. And again, if the zonal flow is right, the cold air would hold up north of Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.